Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PAX South here in San Antonio, where the fun and apparently possibly the gore doesn't stop. And we're here with some friends, yes, they are friends, from Vile Monarch, showing off a new game called Crush Your Enemies. Now, I can see the logo right there, and you can really see that it accentuates Crush. So we're going to introduce our friends over here. Your name is?
Grzegorz Mazur.
Right.
Oh, Mr. G.
Mr. G. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I like that. We'll go Mr. G, and then
Mine is easier. I'm Casper.
Casper. Thank you, Casper.
Mr. K.
And,
Mr. K and Mr. G.
and what do you guys do?
Oh, video games and stuff.
Okay, that's a good top title. Video games and stuff. And do you also do video games and stuff, Mr. G?
Yeah, I do games and stuff.
Yeah, but seriously, we both of us we're the heads of the company called Vile Monarch. Grzegorz is the technical guy. Myself, I'm the design guy, and this is the first bigger title by our studio. It's called Crush Your Enemies.
All right, awesome, guys. I'm excited to see this. I like the little headwear we have going on here. I'm guessing that's part of the lore in the game. I'm
Yep.
hoping.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, maybe we'll hop right into this. So I'm gonna need you guys to explain to me like what's going on as this is happening, because I'm just gonna be so enamored watching.
All right. So the games in this game, you lead a tribe of barbarians who want to take over the most cliche, most boring fantasy land ever. This land is called Generia, and you know it's full of elves, dwarves, stuff like this. And you're just dirty, wild barbarians drinking beer, spreading violence across the land. That's what we do in this game.
I like how you accept right away what it is. It's generic land, beer,
Yeah.
barbarians,
And
rampaging.
we're gonna make it interesting, right? With
Yeah.
some pretty good old violence.
Okay, well, I see some violence already. I saw some arrows being shot in the air. Like, I'm guessing you're red right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And the blue is the part of the land you're trying to take over?
exactly.
Just because? And the grass seems to be going away too. Is that an effect that you're causing?
The grass is their land and the orange part is our, and we need to take those green fields to succeed, to push them back to their to their part of the stage.
Okay. So you're grabbing units right here and they're having individual battles
Yeah, you
on
know,
this map right here.
the whole point is to tell your guys how many goes where, right?
Okay.
It's that easy. The complication lies in different kinds of units, kinds of buildings, different combinations. One is stronger against the other, like this. For instance, you can have warriors who are strong against peasants, and you can have archers who are strong against warriors because
Sure.
they can attack them from distance.
Did you just drop a bottle of blood
Yeah,
on
it
that
was
group right there?
blood of booze.
It's-
Bottle of booze.
It's a bottle of, so you dropped a bottle of booze and they're stronger now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true
They're
to life, man.
barbarians. And the booze is made out of shrooms.
That makes, I have a lot of friends who drink and then they think they're stronger afterwards, so that's pretty good lore. Now, what's that
Yeah,
floating
it's
thing?
realistic. It's an inflated barbarian. Yeah,
It's so matter of fact. It's an inflated barbarian, Adrian.
it's a naughty game, not for children.
Okay. And then right here, the numbers above tell you how many units you have in that individual
Yeah,
group
exactly.
right there. Okay.
You're managing whole groups instead of separate units.
Okay. And does this like increase in size later on? Like right now, I see it looks like 3 groups, maybe a 4th one down there. Like later on, do you have like 9 groups and 19 groups?
You can always divide them as in the way you need in a particular situation. You can have even flood the whole field with small groups of your men.
Oh, and you have like little sub objectives. So you have like a main one and then like sub ones you can accomplish.
Yeah, it always works like this. You have one main objective that you need to achieve if you want to win a particular battle.
Okay.
But there are also other. Usually they are much harder. So you play this game the way you want. If you're more of a casual player, you just want to go through every level and finish the game. And if you're hardcore, you want to have 100% finished objectives.
And what, does like a reward at the end, or like can we talk about that? Like if you do 100% reward completion, is like a secret thing you unlock? Oh,
I can't tell you yet.
Okay.
We might think about this.
Okay.
We have some cool ideas. The game's not yet finished. It will be released around spring for Windows, Linux, Mac, Android devices, Apple devices, almost everything there is.
Now, would there be PvP later on? Can you like compete against your friends in a game like this?
Yeah, exactly. We have multiplayer planned from the day of the release of the game.
Oh,
Yeah, you can play between different platforms. So, say you're Android fan and you want to kick the ass of your wimpy Apple friend. Or the other way. Or
just
the other
went
way.
ham right away. Sorry, Apple watchers, if you're watching right now.
Yeah.
This is how it works.
So me as an Android person, I can go out there and whip the ass of my Apple friends.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, I can do that. I'm with that. Now, I'm watching right here all this chaos going on. The map size seems to be pretty consistent across the board. It's going to be like this same map
Yeah.
format all the way through?
Yeah, they don't get bigger. It's the whole point to have strategic experience packed into small package. You know, the essence of this experience. You don't need to spend like an hour to succeed. In those older strategy games, it's usually that after 40 minutes you discover that you messed something up and in the beginning, and then you can't succeed. You have to go back to the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
And here, the level takes no longer than say 10 minutes, so you can play it, before bed or in between bigger titles. But the experience it's a proper strategy game actually.
This is the kind of game, I've asked this question a few times with people. Are you going to have like DLC later on, like additional troops or different items you can get later on?
We're thinking about this. No, I can't tell you
Okay,
for
that's
sure
fair.
right now, but we have plenty of ideas. We can make 2 games of this size with our current ideas. And it's already pretty big. To finish the single-player campaign,
Wow.
Oh,
I suck.
you suck, man.
Yikes. 1-1 so far. That's probably an Apple user. Heard that smack you were talking.
come on.
And got smacked.
And I'm worse at this game. You see, it's not a casual game. It might look like it's simple, but it's a game for gamers.
Sorry, casual players.
Look at this.
Nah, I see homeboy over there. What's he doing? What is he doing? Is he headbutting the ground?
Exactly, and those guys around him. He's called Death Snail.
And it feeds on human
explains
flesh.
everything.
This is actually really sweet right here. And that's not your friend, I'm guessing.
No.
So he's not anybody's friend. He's just killing anything
Yeah.
that's in the back. Okay. Now, as you keep progressing forward in the game, do you gain like different troops as you progress, like different weapons, different items, things like that?
Yeah, mostly different kinds of units, and each type of units gives you more strategic choices. The battles get more complex with each new type of units.
I like how whatever that thing is keeps wiggling his butt when he's like in one location. He kind of goes like back and forth. Like right now he's not doing it. That sounds crazy. There it is. This
Yeah.
little butt wiggle that he does right there.
Yeah, he's moving randomly and also towards units around him.
So is he like a sub-objective? Like you go over there and like smack him up and then like...
He's there to mess around with you and as well as your enemy. So you might want to avoid him, but you can also try to lure him and try to guide him so he kills your enemies and not your guys.
This is probably a long shot, but can you like take one of your alcoholic beverages and smash it on that giant snail thing and make him like enhanced? And just have him like rampage the entire map? Or is that
Haven't
the
thought
idea,
about this,
yeah.
but it's a good idea.
There you go, you're welcome. You can have that one.
Thank you.
I like the little small animations here too. Like I like the small animations like the houses over there, the little smoke looks like on top of that. Is that an
Yeah.
item you can get? Or is that like a mask or a skull? In the bottom right hand corner,
Oh, the
this is...
skull. It indicates that you should take this building to achieve one of the special objectives.
Oh, okay. Seems simple enough.
Yeah.
You seem to be doing much better this round.
Yeah, a bit.
This looks really cool. And as you're
Thanks,
playing,
man.
you can check the objectives up top, I'm guessing, to see like you
Yeah.
forgot something.
We
Like,
can check.
What we have here.
okay.
One of them is to make this snail crush the last of your enemies. So it's not that easy. You have to guide him wisely.
Are you gonna try that? Is that a thing that you're gonna do?
I'm not that good.
I thought you said you were amazing at this. Earlier when we were talking, you're like, yeah, I got this.
He's stressed.
You're stressed?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
His
okay.
parents are watching this.
And they're like all cheering him on, like, great job, Mr. G.
Mr. G.
But they probably don't comment because they can shouldn't say everything else. I see little animations too, like as people get beat up, I see bodies falling out of the pile off to the side, and then like blood spurts out in gallons and liters.
We want to have more of these actually. We love making death animations.
That's like your favorite thing to do at work. It's like, yeah, how can he die?
Yeah. Let's make them blow up when they touch the ground. Why not?
Now, if you give them like too much alcohol, does something happen? Like you take all 3 bottles and you just douse them in one unit, and they just like get drunk and pass out?
No, they are just very strong.
Oh yeah, they're barbarians. I forgot.
Yeah.
My bad. Now, how
They
big
don't
is this
get
game?
drunk.
Like, how many maps are we talking like here? How many stages?
Around 40 or 50. We don't know yet. We're still making the game.
You're still making the game. There are 40 maps.
To finish the campaign, you probably need like 6 hours.
I like that.
Yeah.
6 hours, and there's PvP right at launch too.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And this right here is your default map. Like, is this the entire map, or does it expand later on?
It's one of the acts because we divided all the levels into 3 acts. There's also story going on with a lot of dirty humor and curse words. That's what we like.
My favorite.
Yeah. And it's actually a pretty good story, as ridiculous as it is, and it might get you invested.
Is there a way to go back and like keep checking the story details in case you forget? Like you don't play it for a while and you're like, oh man, I forget what happened. The dude's got
It's
drunk.
not
and
that complicated, you know.
Okay.
It's not Game of Thrones.
Okay, so this is much more convoluted.
Yeah, it's inspired mostly by adult cartoons with, you know, a lot of curse words and violence. It's not a serious game.
You're keeping it very true to form.
Gameplay-wise, it's pretty serious because it's hard. But in terms of the story, it's fun, it's silly, it's dirty. Sometimes.
Oh, I just noticed the banner on the side. You can get your units. You see them regaining units on the side. Like it goes
Yeah.
from 17 to 18, the banner fills up. Is there a max amount? Like it'll stop capping at one point?
50 is the max amount.
50?
Yeah,
Okay. But you may not survive till 50 also.
yeah. And this level is a survival level, so he's basically dead from arrival, but he needs to survive a particular time.
And the enemy will advance towards you if you just kind of sit in one location and build units. Oh, they're gaining units as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Like for you, not me. Like that sucks.
But I think he will survive enough time.
And how many different units are there? I'm not sure if you said it earlier. You said the archers and the warriors.
Yeah.
Like, how many are there?
Then you have also wizards who boost friendly units. You have shield bearers who literally reflect arrows from the archers. You have scouts who are much faster than other units. And you know, depending on the combination you have in particular level, the strategy is much different. So it's something new every time.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the wizards yet. I'm guessing that's later on in the build. I don't know if you're doing as well this round or not. But I'm leaving it to you. I don't know anything.
He's doing good. Not great, but good.
Yeah, actually it's bad.
Now, how long will a typical map take, you think?
3 to 10 minutes, I think.
3 to 10 minutes?
So it's, you know, compressed. It's a strategic experience compressed to a small pill.
Oh man.
You're embarrassing us.
It's okay. The
man.
camera's on you. They can't see the screen right now, so no one
that's good,
knows.
that's good,
Okay,
that's
and they
good.
cut out too. That's why it happened. You lost and they cut off. Well, it looks really cool, man. Can you tell us more information about like where can we go to find out more details about this?
Thank
Is
you.
there a website we can go to? Is there a Twitter?
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. We're called WebMoney, so just put this name to Google and find our website, our Twitter, our Facebook, and yeah, we can become buddies.
And the release date you said was spring or 2016? Spring. Good
Yeah,
old-
this year.
Good old spring in this year.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm not that good, actually.
No, you were great. You were great. Thanks, gentlemen. I appreciate that. More stuff coming up live. Make sure you check out more stuff. Check out their stuff. Crush your enemies. And there's more stuff coming up. More violence. Stick tuned.